YouTube, what's going on? It's Juan Gotti here. We another Washington Commanders video, and in today's video, I'm coming on here with the video where we're going to be talking about should the Washington Commanders make a trade for quarterback Lamar Jackson. So without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. But before we do, make sure you guys go down below, leave a like on this video, subscribe if you're new, and turn on post notifications so you get notified when I upload a video about the NFL, or in this case, our Washington Commanders. We're on the road to 6,000 subscribers, so please hit that subscribe button again if you haven't already. Thank you so much. Let's get straight into today's video. So, I'm already knowing how y'all about to react to this video. You'll be like, Juan, no, immediately you're tripping and all that. I understand that, okay? But I have to make this video because as it sits right here today to this point, the Washington Commanders still do not have a franchise quarterback. We want to say that it's Sam Howell. We want to believe that it's Sam Howell, but technically speaking, nothing has been proven. So, of course, any quarterback news that comes out, the Washington Commanders name is going to be attached to it. So, with that being said, I'm going to report on it. So, it came out this morning that Baltimore Ravens quarterback, or should I say former, not really former yet because he's not on a new team, but Baltimore Ravens quarterback Lamar Jackson requested a trade. Now, it said that he went on a Twitter rant, pretty much writing a letter to the fans, thanking the fans of Baltimore, saying it doesn't matter wherever he ends up, he's always going to have a special place for the people of Baltimore and the whole state of Maryland, and they will see him soon. See you soon, huh? The state of Maryland will see you soon. Could you be coming to the other side of Maryland? The real, I ain't about to get into that division, the dividing part of the state of Maryland, but we know down here it's a whole different kind of Maryland. You know what I'm saying? Could he be saying you'll see him real soon because he's coming to this side? No, he's not. I'm just trolling. But let's get to business. So he requested a trade. Okay, March 2nd. And it's just coming out here now. As we seen, like whether start a new league year, it was a lot of stuff coming out about Lamar Jackson. You heard that the Ravens were trying to offer him an extension, or saying that they had try to work out an extension. Then you heard that they haven't really done anything. Then I'm hearing John Harbaugh had a press conference today, and he was talking as if Lamar Jackson was still in the plans. But then Lamar Jackson, at the same time, he sent out a tweet basically shutting all that down, saying he requested a trade. So that begs the question: should the Washington Commanders be interested in trading for Lamar Jackson? And you want to know my answer? Yes, they should. Yes, of course they should. This is a former MVP. This is a quarterback that is one of the best in the NFL. And you want to know something here. A lot of people want to talk about the injuries with Lamar Jackson, right? But like I said before, now that they did that report thing where they did the grading system of like the team facility and the locker rooms and stuff like that, and the training staff, remember, they had an F. Baltimore had an F. So how much of Lamar Jackson injury was really on him and was not on the Baltimore training staff? Because they got an F. And this is a team that drafted Lamar Jackson, that gave him a starting job from Joe Flacco. How much of Lamar Jackson not wanting to be in Baltimore is really just solely because of the contract? What if it's more than that? What if it's because the training staff didn't prepare him right, didn't treat him right, didn't help him get past his injury correctly? What if it's that? I'm pretty sure it's a little bit of that in there. So, with all the people saying Lamar Jackson can't stay healthy, he's not, and all that's BS. Okay? Lamar Jackson is one of the best quarterbacks in football. Saying he can't throw is crazy. It's crazy. He's shown plenty of times that he can throw the football. Obviously, we know his legs is the real threat of his playing style, but he can spin it. He can definitely spin it. Now, should the Washington Commanders be interested? Yes. If we had a franchise that was ballsy, that made moves, like that, like this. Yes, but that's what they should do. But what are they going to do? The Washington Commanders aren't going to do anything. They're rolling with Sam Howell, which I'm fine with. I'm fine with rolling with Sam Howell. I hope Sam Howell is the franchise quarterback here in Washington. I hope so. Because, yes, I would love Lamar Jackson, but we got to give up so much to get him here, and then we have to pay him on top of that. I'm not in a position to want to do that, but if it was to happen, I wouldn't be mad at all. I would definitely welcome it here. But we already know that's not going to happen. We don't have that kind of front office. You don't have that kind of brain in Washington. So we're not going to do anything. But let's just talk about hypothetically. Right? Like, let's just say hypothetically Washington was actually interested in Lamar Jackson. What would it take? I don't even know if we have anything to really offer Baltimore. Really, I don't know if we have anything to offer the Ravens. We just locked up Deron Payne. Okay, you're not getting Terry McLaurin, you're not getting Jahan Dotson, you're not getting Curtis Samuel. Those three players off limits. Everybody else, and Jonathan Allen and obviously Deron Payne, but I didn't feel the need to mention those. Everybody else and Cameron Curl. Everybody else, free game. Would you give up Chase Young, Montez Sweat, and a first-round pick for Lamar Jackson? I don't even know if that would be enough. I don't know what exactly they would be looking for in compensation to trade for Lamar Jackson. Because, yeah, they offered him like some kind of franchise tag, but it wasn't the legit franchise tag. It was like the tender tag where a team he had time to meet with other teams, agree to terms with other teams. And then the Ravens had, I want to say, like 7 days to match what they offered him. And if they don't do that, then he's going to sign with the team. But then that team, that team gives up a first-round pick, something like that. Remember, we went down that rat roll like a couple weeks ago. They could do that if they wanted to. That could be that. That will obviously be better for Washington because you're only giving up I think 1 or maybe 2 first-round picks, more than what you would have to give up if you was just trading for him like regularly. But I don't know what this requested trade is going to do for Lamar since they already had offered him one of these like weird tender tag things. Now, again, I obviously don't think he signed it or whatever, but that's what it was. So, again, if I'm Washington, if I'm Ron Rivera, since I know the kind of year that it's going to be, I would at least attempt. Okay, now I know with the ownership situation with Dan Snyder possibly selling here shortly, then that could play into the factor of paying Lamar Jackson because it was a report that even came out that Washington is struggling with giving out their players signing bonuses and stuff like that. So we may not be in a position financially to get Lamar Jackson due to the situation with Dan Snyder. However, if I'm Ron Rivera, I'm pushing all my chips to the table because I know I know this potentially could be my last year here in Washington. So I'm going to do whatever it takes to be successful. I already brought in Eric Bieniemy. I made a couple moves to bolster up this offensive line. I'm getting a healthy team back for the most part. A Chase Young that should be taken off this year. Newly signed Deron Payne. Like I got stuff. I got things here to win, and I need to win now to save my job. So I would at least attempt to hit up Lamar Jackson. Okay, hit up the Baltimore Ravens and see what will it take. Now, again, it's tricky because I believe they offered him a little tender tag to where he has the opportunity. Now, I don't know if that was just for the free agency period, but he had the opportunity to talk with other teams, agree to terms with other teams. Baltimore had 7 days to match. I'm sorry about that. Baltimore has 7 days to match that offer, and if they don't, then he goes to the team that he agreed to terms with, and that team gives about 1 or maybe 2 first-round picks up in return. Now, I want to say that's different than just flat out requesting a trade from Baltimore, but I don't know. I haven't dug that deep into it. More of the story. If I'm the Washington Commanders, I'm at least interested, obviously, if I was in control. But since I'm not in control, since I'm just a fan, and since I know this team like the back of my hand, what are they going to do? They're going to move on with Sam Howell, which, again, I'm not mad at. I didn't make this video to bash Sam Howell. I didn't make this video to not believe in Sam Howell or give him an opportunity to show what he has. That's not what this video is about. This video is about solely Lamar Jackson and what the Washington Commanders realistically is going to do. And to me, they're going to roll with Sam Howell as quarterback one. But if I was in control, it can't hurt to at least call Baltimore to see what would it take to get Lamar Jackson. Just because you're calling to see what it could take doesn't necessarily mean you have to do it. Yeah, it would show that you're interested, but what's wrong with that? You're trying to upgrade the most important position in arguably sports. And yes, we want to believe in Sam Howell. We want to give him a chance, but right now, at this very second, Sam Howell hasn't done nothing. But again, with the recent moves that Washington made with the signing of Jacoby Brissett, it showed me that they're pushing the table for Sam Howell. They're rolling with Sam Howell, which again, I'm totally fine with. I am not against rolling with Sam Howell. However, I just wanted to make this video because, shoot, I don't care what y'all say. I would love Lamar Jackson here, but I just know we don't have the front office that is ballsy enough to make a move like that. So, yeah, man, there you have it. Let me know what you guys think about this video in the comment section down below. Would you trade for Lamar Jackson? If you was in control of the Commanders, what would you do at the quarterback position right now? As always, it's me and boy JGTS. Like, comment, subscribe. Hail to the Washington Commanders. We're on the road to 6,000 subscribers, so please hit that subscribe button again if you haven't already. Thank you so much. See you guys next time. I'm out. Peace. Cross me one time, that's gonna get you popped.